we are off. We are at the base. Having made our way up to the closest thing I'll get to world's most dangerous roads on a very rickety school bus. It was good though, perfectly safe, but it's the closest I'll get. So we're going to make our way up by the chairlift, which is where all the routes start, and then we face a decision of mostly flat and downward trails, or doing one of the ones with a 150 metre elevation to see the lake. We'll make the decision when we get to the top. We're above the clouds. Life goal. You'll have to full force leadership training. Decided to do it. I'm not going straight down. We're going to the lake. I would sit on the bench, but it's very wet. But if I was sat on the bench, that's what I'd be looking at. We're above the bloody clouds, I can't believe it. Seriously, that is just everything. Anyway, onward to the lake. This is absolutely phenomenal. Every day, literally every day, we have done something and said, that is the experience of the trip. Next day, the Rockies says, hold my beer, I've got something else. Absolutely amazing. I am man enough to admit, I have shed a tear at the point on this trip, just now, along this trail. Absolutely amazing. Unbelievable. Absolutely astounding. There's all sorts of lovely benches, it's just a pity they're so damp. Absolutely amazing. Cannot really take it all in, I have to admit. I'm having trouble processing. Sunshine Meadows, people, just do it. The easiest risk to reward hike probably in the whole of Banff. The views you're getting here for the amount of effort. I mean, normally you have to do some massive hike with crazy elevations to see this shit. Do it. I am sitting on a rock looking at a life goal view. It is just amazing. That image there represents every reason for me taking this trip. We are progressing, which is exciting, but slightly disappointing at the same time, because I feel we're going to lose the above the clouds view, but you can't keep it forever. We'll keep on trucking, see where it leads. See, I think that was what More Herbert Lake was supposed to be like. See how we get the reflection? Amazing. You may have guessed we weren't fans of Herbert Lake.
Herbert Lake 2.0 this.
Yeah, This is how Herbert Lake was described. I think we just caught it on a bad day or something. We've come down into some sort of basin now, so we've dropped down a bit, but it's absolutely beautiful in its own way. But since I've totally ran out of superlatives to describe this whole situation, I'm not even going to try. It's just absolutely amazing. We are entering the harder bit, or the harder bit for me. I always have to qualify these things. It's always just for me. Jack has climbed Snowdon, so all of this is piece piss. But 2.7 kilometres, that's not so bad. Elevations, we'll see how we go. But I'm not missing any of this for the world. Absolutely amazing. I'll think of another way to describe things eventually. But the second lake, we do a loop of this lake now and the elevations begin. But this is a lake in a sort of mountain basin. It's 10,000 feet up. No one around but us at the minute. Absolutely phenomenal. Hear that? What can you hear?
Geese.
Geese. The clicking of Jack's camera. That is it. Excellent. How do you even begin to describe that, people? Wow. I can't even start to describe it. It's deathly quiet at the minute. It makes you want to whisper all the time. We've just spoken to a mother and her 2 kids. They live 45 minutes away. This is a typical Saturday morning activity. That pained my heart. Oh, wow.
Imagine this every Saturday.
Yeah, what are we going to do this Saturday morning, kids? Malign Lake, a walk around Sunshine Meadows. Crazy.
Just on Facebook, you're looking through and oh, Jack's in Canada.
Yeah, yeah. Phenomenal.
Imagine that. Oh, Jeff, what are you up to this weekend? Oh,
Yeah.
funnily enough, I'm going to Lake Louise for the day.
Or I fancied a bit of a longer drive today, so I've gone to the Malign Canyon Valley.
Yeah.
So you know I was up for it, just like that.
Yeah. Well, where are you going? I'll go for a weekend away in Jasper, you know.
We have been promised elevations and switchbacks, but they're enticing me. They're always off in the distance. I think I can maybe vaguely see them ahead of me. And then it's going to be the slow, steady movement of the legs to make it to the top. But so far, absolutely brilliant. Been one of the most favourite things I've done. But I've probably said that every day. I am surviving 1 kilometre of switchbacks. It's not bad actually, it continues to be best effort to reward hike we've done. Utterly amazing. This is my switchback face. No idea what it looks like, but I'm imagining it being very red. I now know what the guide meant. It is actually an easy walk all the way around until you hit the way you went down from obviously that mountain lookout at the start. With it being a loop, you obviously come back up what you went down, but slow and steady steps. See? Clouds are breaking now, so it's different again. We are now past the original lookout point on what is, I believe, green 5, green 6, back down to the village. So we're not taking the skylift, chairlift down and a walk down, which was the original easy intention, but we decided to go for the loop round the lake. While I am really glad we didn't come straight back down, this actual route is really nice. You actually feel literally like you're walking through the mountains, which you literally are, I guess, but absolutely brilliant. But certainly don't come straight down. Do that loop round the lake and through the meadows and see the great lookouts. It's just immense. Just when you think you're on the slow descent, easy route down, low value route, you get this. Can you even see? That's not the chairlift. Is that what we'd go down on, or is that the big one? Crazy. Yeah. So that's how we would have come down, obviously, if we hadn't have walked. You'll see it. Going to try and pick up pace a bit, I think, but we keep taking photos because it's bloody awesome. I think that cloud brings fresh snow. Got our boots on, gloves, hats, perfectly fine, but if we could avoid it, the better. There is all the crazy hikes. So there was a woman doing a 4-day hike. I may have mentioned it at the beginning. I can only assume what happens is you set off on some of these and then they join to another one and another one, and suddenly 4 days later, crazy. Anyway, 1.8 kilometres for us. See that there? Don't come off the trail. But does that tempt you to stand on it or what? That rock there is shouting, stand on me. I know you're not supposed to, but stand on me. We are on the final stretch, and Eagle-Eyed Jack has just informed us we've just missed one of the school buses down the closest thing I will get to the world's dangerous roads. But what can I say about Sunshine Meadows? Do it. There were certain things I wanted to accomplish on this trip. It's not like mini life goals, guess you could say. I feel like I was literally walking through the mountains. Sunshine Meadows does it. Feel like I was at mountain height looking down on clouds. Sunshine Meadows did it on a level I'm not even going to try and describe again, and it was just awesome, and all within an amount of hiking effort that if I can do, many can do. Even if you were to come a week or so from now, you would get to see all the larch trees in their golden brown colours, because we were almost there this trip. It's just that we're a bit short too early in terms of time, but you can see those here. You don't have to go to Lake Wees, you don't have to go to Maligne Lake, you don't have to deal with the 4-person bear rules. Sunshine Meadows, man, literally has bloody everything. Anyway, bus back down, back to Banff, regroup and consider what to do next.